It has been far too long since I have come to you guys with a new product. That all stops right now, right here, right now. I have a new product. It's going to be so much fun. I had so much fun playing with this here. I've had it for the last few days. I've been playing with it. What is today's product? Let's find out and see. Here it comes. As it come over here. Here it comes. Today's product. We have the Hydro Power Chamber Aqua Bag. Ah, that was a mouthful, so we're going to say that again. The Hydro Power Chamber Aqua Bag. Got this baby from where? You know it. Amazon.com. Paid about $65 or so for this thing here. Now, one thing you're going to know is search for water bag for fitness, because if you search for water bag, you're going to get something else here. I don't want to tell you what you're going to get, but search for water bag for fitness if you're looking. Now, there are other products out there. Like when you get to the search, you're going to see lots of different ones. So I just chose, of course, the one that looked the most cool. This one here was Amazon's choice, and I read the reviews before I got it. Everyone loved it. So when I got it myself, let's just take a look at how it came. Nothing special about the packaging. I didn't even bother doing an unboxing video because it just came in the box like, here's your water bag, douche bag, enjoy it. Nothing special, So that was no problem there. This here is made from PVC. Did you know that PVC stands for polyvinyl chloride? I did not know that. I actually looked that up. And did you also know that PVC is the third most popularly and widely produced plastic polymer in the United States? I just found that out. And you learned something new. But this here is made of PVC. Now, seriously though, you know PVC from when you go to Home Depot when you had those pipes. This is a really strong plastic here. This is not going to break. Trust me, I've had this for a few days. This does not feel like it's going to break. What we have here also, I'm going to show a few close-up shots here. We have really thick handles. These handles are made from cloth and they're woven in. So it's not like it's just like attached, to something that could just rip off. These here are in the material. Like it seems like they've actually welded it in, and they actually use that word, double welded PVC. So it seems like they weld a label of the plastic polymer over the handles. So when you're doing cleans and snatches, and I'm going to do a demonstration, you can be confident that you're not going to get a face full of water. So also, let me see here. This here comes in the transparent blue color. It's a bright sunny day out here. That's not blue liquid in there. That's just normal water. But because it's blue, that makes it a little bit more attractive. So for style, I really appreciate the transparent blue color. What we have is on the side also, let me stand it up for you, here. So, markings. We go from kilograms here, but I'm just going to say in pounds. It goes from 4 pounds to 44 pounds. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not all the way full. And you're going to probably think the first thing that I thought was, well, if it's 44 pounds, maybe I'll just fill it all the way up and it'll be heavier. You don't want to do that. In fact, I went through the reviews and I was looking to see, has anyone tried to fill it up all the way? What's that sensation like? You don't want to do that because you do want to leave room for the water to travel, to challenge your stability. You want that dynamic resistance. What is dynamic resistance? Just think about anything moving. So like this would be a stretch, overhead stretch. This is a dynamic overhead stretch. So moving, so you have different muscles working in different ways. This is what we call also controlled instability. So this is never going to be in the same position. What I like to do also, and in fact, one of the things that they do on the website is they compare it and contrast it to something else, which is, ta-da, your typical sandbag. Now, that sandbag right now is filled with 2 bags of roughly 40 pounds. So they weigh about the same. However, I am a big fan of the sandbag workout. I'm not trying to crap on the sandbag at all. I love it. However, I've noticed that, for example, okay, got a little clean. So yeah, it's, I can feel the sand in there rustling from side to side. Let's drop it down. Pick it back up. Okay, you know, so it's in a different position. My arms feel, you know, a little bit heavier on one side. So it is moving. I am getting that sense, you know, I can even feel it moving now as I drop it. So I am getting that sense of dynamic resistance. However, sand and water move differently. So now let's do a quick demonstration here of that same movement with the Hydro Power Chamber Aqua Bag. Big name, big name. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay. Okay, see? Now look at what happens here. You see, now you realize where your weak spots are. Like, oh, wait a minute, I'm leaning to one side, I'm leaning to one side. You can feel it a lot more with this water bag than you can with the sandbag. Drop it back down. Even on the way down, you have to control your core so it doesn't lean. Because when this thing leans all the way to one side, again, that's 44 pounds all on one side. The sandbag does not move all the way to one side like that, so you're never getting that opportunity to challenge yourself like that. Again, not crapping on the sandbag, we love it, but, you know, nothing moves like water. Again, completely different, you know. When you squat now, you know you have to be a lot more up, because this, look, when you have your weaknesses, you can spot your weakness immediately. Immediately you spot your weaknesses. Okay. So let's talk about what you get with this here. For some reason, it comes with a pump. Now, this is that same little flimsy pump that I got with the Spot Fix exercise ball. And if you may recall, that pump did not work out too well for us. So again, I don't even think I'm going to be using this. Like, I can't imagine why I would want to fill this bag with air. Filling it with air would make it weigh what, like 3 pounds. You know, I think that's silly. So I'm probably never going to use this. But again, it is there. It's the option. I don't know what's for. It says, now this is funny. This is the only thing I have the problem with it. On the advertisement for it on Amazon, they talk a lot about this handy exercise chart that it comes with, where it shows you all these different moves and these awesome movements that you can do with the Hydro Power Chamber Aqua Bag. However, I did not get my chart. So I went on again to the reviews, and I looked around, and I see I'm not the only one who didn't get my chart. So Hydro Power Chamber Company, you guys got to do a little bit better with making sure people get that chart, because it wasn't just me. But anyway, you don't really need it, because again, you can mimic anything you can do with the sandbag. I mean, anything you can do with any type of you know, item in your hand, any type of, you know, controlled instability item, you know, be it a exercise ball, or, you know, again, the sandbag, or, you know, the big sand medicine balls. You know, you could just mimic those movements with this here. So, and again, you know, there's YouTube and then there's me, you know. But again, so yeah, I did not get my chart. Again, not too disappointed in that. You get the pump. Now, again, because it came with nothing in the bag, I was a little worried, because I'm like, okay, well, how do you fill this thing up? And how do you take the water out? But when I see something that comes with no instructions, that makes me feel very, you know, relaxed, because it's like, okay, that means even someone as me can figure it out. It's like, okay, it comes with no instructions, even a dummy can do it. So again, I didn't even bother doing a video about it, because literally all you do, unscrew this here, pull out, add water. Literally, that's it. You hold it under the faucet, and to be honest, you know, like they'll say, oh, it sets up in minutes. To fill this up all the way here, it took me, I would say, about 10 minutes. So when they say set up in minutes, you would think, I mean, oh, 3-4 minutes. No, it's gonna take about 10 minutes for this whole thing to fill up, especially at the faucet, dripping at a rate. You can't have it filling up too fast, because, you know, the water will overfill in that little, you know, the little spout, because it's like going one way. But, you know, it only takes a few minutes. And it's portable, they say, so you can fill it, you know, dump it out and take it on travel, whatever. But I figure I'm going to just leave it filled with water and leave it here in the gym, or leave it up in my room. But you do have the option to dump it out. Just take into consideration that's going to take about 10 minutes. So, like, for example, if you want to bring it with you to the gym, just know you're going to be in that gym bathroom, maybe even longer, because, you know, you have to have a space for it to stretch out so the water can flow all the way through it. So, you know, just be aware that you're going to be in there for a few minutes filling it up. But you do have that option. So what I've been using this for is to increase my, help my balance, because as you know, I am doing steel mace training. So I figured out a way to add the water bag, you know, the controlled instability training into some more of my dynamic moves with the steel mace. So check out how I incorporate this bag into my steel mace flow training. you are only limited by the power of your imagination. So we get to the part where we love, can it and does it and will it pass the Soulfinger challenge, the Soulfinger test, whatever it is. Let's put it through it. And spoiler alert, I think it's gonna be good. Let's take a look.
What more could they want? It's more than a stunt. Niggas kicking flows that's more raw than this blunt. Get the Porsche if you want, floss if you want. Difference is the trunk, one's in back, one's in the front. Used to kicking doors, get the strap, ball once a month. Now we taking flights, kicking back, all off a hunch. That's 100 racks, all off a punch. I'm a fucking boss, get you whacked or get you crunched. I could show you how to do this Sachi with this babe shit. Or tell you why them new beams got a facelift. Cause like yo, them fiends got it.
Well, there you have it. I mean, there's really nothing bad to say about this. I haven't even gotten a hint of leak. Like, even just now when I threw around my sandbag, I got, when I, cleaned it up against my chest, I got a little puff of sand on me, 1 or 2 grains. I have not even gotten a droplet of water out of the opening or from the handles. So you can be secure that when you're picking this up and you're doing your cleans and your press, you can press it overhead. You don't have to, be super rough with it, but you don't have to be super gentle with it either. It's that PVC, that double welded PVC, you see? So you can feel safe about this here, that it's not gonna, burst again. I mean, all the time I've had it, I've been moving it around, dragging it up and down the stairs. I've been, holding it by one hand just to see what it does. And I haven't gotten even a drop of water on me. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend the Hydro Power Chamber Aqua Bag in the transparent blue. Definitely got to get the transparent blue. Now, one more thing also, they do offer different sizes of this one here. They have a more slim version, which I imagine you can use for close gripping, and they had a woman doing a little bit more yoga and Pilates with that, so you can get a slimmer one and it would hold less than 44 pounds. They have a globe, a circular one, so that would be I guess an item that you would use in place of a medicine ball. And then they have handheld ones. These are probably the ones I'm most interested in getting. The handheld ones go up to 30 pounds. 30 pounds in water feels different than 30 pounds solid, so that's going to be interesting because you've seen a 30-pound dumbbell, but a 30-pound water dumbbell, that's going to be interesting. So I feel like that's probably going to be the next one I get. But like I said, I highly recommend you get this here. It's fun. And again, like I said, I like to come and talk about products that you can have in your home. We don't ever want to get caught in a situation where the gyms are closed and people are upset because they don't have access to the commercial gym equipment that they're used to. You have to think outside the box. So you grab your little bag of PVC and some water, and now you're doing things that you have never imagined doing. This is way more fun than deadlifts, and I love deadlifts. I love deadlifts, and I've had more fun. You can deadlift with this here. Here we go. Get your little setup. You got deadlifts. So it's like you can do anything you want with this here, and just be mindful of not getting stuck in one routine, getting stuck just doing, okay, I'm a powerlifter, so I just do this. I'm this, so I just do that. Get used to doing different things. I tried to do a little MMA training. I tried to do this, so just broaden your horizons. I want you guys to just get out there and try everything. Try the water bag, try the aqua bag. You're gonna love it. All right, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit more fun playing with this here, but you know who I am, Billie Jean. This is The Trap. Next time we're gonna have an even more fun product. Now I'm out of here.